Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and I'm currently waiting outside of my hospital. Today's a regular day, I'm not on call, and I'm gonna go in a bit, get my cup of coffee, and then go get ready for rounds and for the meeting. The meetings are now physical meetings, which I really like, because that's where it gets very educational. Questions are directed to people in person. We review CT scans online together, so that's all great. Also today at around 8:30 I have around 4 medical students who are going to be with me, and I will be doing a teaching session for them for 2 hours. It will be a clinical round along with teaching afterwards. I like to make it very interactive and not just feed them information, but rather ask them and let them think and let them brainstorm. I never thought that I would like academic medicine, but I actually do enjoy it to some extent, so that's great. And to be honest, teaching your junior residents, interns, and medical students is a really big part of residency, and it's so important for your development as a resident. So it's very important for us as residents to be able to teach our juniors whatever it is that we want to teach them. So that'll be happening today. And other than that, I have my end of year promotional exam in 2 days, so not tomorrow but the day after. So I brought my laptop here with me, so I'm hoping that if I'm done early enough that I can sit down and do some studying. I feel okay about this exam. It's not as bad or as unpredictable as the final board exam, but this exam is mainly a promotional exam that if I pass, I will be promoted from 1 year to the next. So right now I'm taking this exam to be promoted from my 4th year of residency to my final year or 5th year of residency, so it is important for sure. So yeah, I will take you guys along with me. This is going to be more of an exam vlog, and I think I've done multiple exam vlogs when I was preparing for my first part of my board exam and also for my previous end of year exam. So yeah guys, I'll take you guys along with me as much as I can, and for now I'm gonna go and get started for the day. Bye! Hey guys, good morning, and today is the day of my exam, my end of year promotional exam. And as I think I explained before, this exam basically promotes us from 1 year to the next of residency, and I'm completing my 4th year at the moment, so this exam is promoting me from my 4th year of residency to my final year of residency. So I'm just here with my laptop. I'm still at home. I'm going through some formulas for osmolarity, corrected sodium, corrected calcium, and all of that. So I'm just quickly going to go through these formulas, and I'm going to leave for the exam. I probably will stop on the way to get a banana or some kind of breakfasty thing before so that's something to just wake me up, because I woke up with this allergic reaction. I don't know if you can tell from my eyes, but I woke up having this terrible allergic reaction. I don't know to what, and I cannot really take an antihistamine with me, so I basically have cut out an antihistamine right here, and my battery's dying, guys, so let me just charge it real quick. Hey guys, so I also forgot to mention that I'm on call today. So once I'm done with my exam, I need to go off to my hospital to start my call. I'm on call in the emergency today, so it is going to be a hectic day for sure. I'm going to be pretty exhausted by tomorrow, but what I'm looking forward to is that after I'm done with this call, my leave officially starts, and that's just great. That's something that's gonna get me through today and get me through all the tiredness and exhaustion, so I'm not complaining at all. So yeah guys, I'll take you along as much as I can. Bye! Hey guys, so I've stopped in front of a little convenience store and I'm gonna go get a breakfast and a drink. Most likely not caffeinated because I don't like to drink a caffeinated drink before an exam, especially a 4-hour exam like today's. So I'll quickly go in and get my stuff. Bye. Hey guys, so I've arrived at the exam venue. It's right in front of me. I'm parked in front of it. I just had my breakfast, a little roll, like a bread roll sort of a thing. I think there was chicken in there. And I have a little drink here, which I'm gonna have, a little green juice before I go into my exam. I prefer not to drink any coffee or any caffeinated drinks because, as you guys probably know, caffeine is a natural diuretic and I don't want to worry about taking a break during a 4-hour exam because I drank too much coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna have my drink and then I'm gonna go inside and do my exam. So I really hope it goes well. This is the very last end of year promotional exam that I'll have to take, hopefully. Because next year I'll be taking the board exam for my residency for general surgery instead. So anyway, wish me luck guys. Bye. Hey guys, so I completely forgot to give you guys an update after my exam. So the exam was interesting. It was not like what I was expecting it to be. I was not expecting it to be an easy exam, but the questions were so vague, I felt, and I answered all the questions to the best possible way that I know, but obviously there's a there's an unpredictability about it, so I'm not sure how it went. So I guess I'll just have to wait for the scores and then be able to know how I did. Right now I'm post-call, as you can probably tell from the way I look. It was a very hectic call, so I couldn't literally film one bit. It was like back-to-back referrals from the emergency, very sick patients indeed, very complicated patients. So I maybe got about 30 minutes of sleep total over the night, which is fine. I feel really exhausted now, but you know what? I don't care because now my holiday officially begins. So I'm super happy about that, and I'm excited to start my holiday officially. So guys, I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Bye! Hey guys, so I just got back from work and I came back home to this delivery from Blood Oxygen Ring. And this is a company that I discovered on Instagram actually, and they are basically, they make these rings, as you can see here, and I'll obviously open up the packaging to show you exactly what it looks like, but this is what the ring looks like. It's a ring that you can just place like a regular ring that will monitor both your oxygen saturation, I don't think they have a picture of that, your oxygen saturation and your pulse rate. So you can see that little symbol there, so when you tap on that it will keep kind of alternating between the pulse oximetry and the heart rate. I've heard things about this and I thought I will try it out, and I would like to thank Blood Oxygen Ring for sponsoring this segment of this video, and I cannot wait to use this and give you guys feedback about it. But this is something so useful, especially now during the COVID pandemic, where you know you are worried about people's blood oxygen saturation and your heart rate, of course, and it's a great way to monitor that. So let's just open up this packaging without delaying further. Yep, so this is what the packaging looks like. As you can see, let's just get that out of the way. So that's what the packaging looks like. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open this up. All right. Okay, it's finally out. So this is what the box looks like, and you open up, and that's pretty nice. Thank you from Blood Oxygen Ring for being part of the Blood Oxygen Ring family. That's really cool. All right, I think this is the instruction manual, so I'll go through that in a bit. And oh, that's pretty cool. Oh guys, That's super cute. I know you guys cannot probably see that. Oh, yeah. It's trying to indicate the time, which I need to adjust obviously, and the battery's low, so I probably need to charge it. Yeah, they have a charging cable right there. Oh, there you go. There's the infrared, as you could see it there. It activates when I touch it with my finger. So let's see how this works. I don't know if it'll work with not that much battery. So let's see. All right. The battery is low, so I probably will charge this first, and then I will give you guys an update about how this really works. So here they have the charging cable, which is a standard USB port type of charging, and I guess that goes onto this. Oh yeah, there it is. So here's the charging port, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me just focus here. Yeah, there's the charging port. So that's hidden right there, and that's pretty cool actually. And you can adjust the size according to, you know, your finger size. My fingers are pretty small, so it doesn't need much. So yeah, you can actually put it on your finger, probably even your thumb, and monitor your oxygen saturation and heart rate. And the great thing about this is that you can use it, especially if you're suffering from sleep apnea, where you basically get out of breath in the middle of the night. So obstructive sleep apnea is something that many people face, especially if you are overweight, or even people who are not overweight can sometimes suffer from obstructive sleep apnea. And this is a great monitoring device, and very portable, obviously. So if you're traveling, or if you're going, if you're on the go, you can always use this to monitor your oxygen saturation and heart rate. You can actually sync it with your phone, and I think any mobile phone you can sync it to, and see the pattern of your oxygen saturation throughout the night, and also or through the entire 24 hours, and including your heart rate. So even if you're suffering from some kind of arrhythmia or tachycardia or bradycardia, you can use this to monitor that. And I think this is a really cool idea, and I'm really impressed about the idea of having a little ring that you can just walk around with. And as you can see, the infrared is working right now, and you can just walk around. Oh, there you go. You can see my oxygen saturation and heart rate. So my heart rate is 97%, or 97, now 101. Maybe I'm a little nervous, I don't know. And there's my oxygen saturation at 98%. So that's perfect. So it is working, guys. Even though it has a little bit of charge, it's still, and I think when you tap between the two, it will yeah, well, the time comes in there, but it keeps alternating between the heart rate and the oxygen saturation. So that's pretty cool. I will show you guys more about this and give you guys feedback once I've actually used it. I'm probably going to walk around with this for 24 hours and then see how it actually records on my phone, and show you what it looks like and how to kind of read it on your phone, how you read the graphs on your phone. And yeah, guys, this is it. Obviously now with the COVID, especially if you've got underlying lung conditions or breathing conditions, it's quite helpful to have this, even with the COVID, especially with the COVID, in order to monitor your oxygen saturation at home. If you're quarantining at home, you can use this to monitor your oxygen saturation and heart rate, and decide whether or not you want to go into the ER. If you feel like out of breath, you can check if your oxygen saturation is low. And by low, I mean 94 or lower. You can just be cautious and go to the ER just to make sure that everything's okay and you don't need hospitalization or oxygen supplementation. And yeah, I really am excited to use this. I probably will even order this for my parents and my fiance. I don't know, I'm probably, this is a really good gift even to buy for people that you know. You know, it's quite handy, especially now with the pandemic. So I'm super excited to use this, and of course I'm gonna come back here and give you guys an update about how it works and what I think about it. So far I'm super impressed. So yeah, guys, I'll keep you up to date. Bye. welcome back. So I just arrived at work. I'm currently at work. I'm parked outside of work and I'm about to go inside, but before going inside I just thought I'll talk to you quickly. So currently I'm wearing my blood oxy ring, and it is monitoring my heart rate and my oxygen saturation of my blood, and I'm gonna be wearing it the whole day. Today I have a hectic day. I'm in a team that is very dynamic, actively receiving referrals throughout the day. I'm not on call today, but this is what I'm doing during the daytime. And I'm going to be wearing my blood oxy ring throughout the entire day, and then track what my heart rate was and my oxygen saturation was. And I think it'd be pretty interesting to see what my heart rate was like throughout the day, especially when I'm running back and forth from the emergency or from any other referral from the wards. It'll be interesting to see how high my heart rate is during those times. I don't really expect my oxygen saturation to drop because I don't have any breathing difficulties or asthma or a cough or any upper respiratory symptoms, so I don't really expect that to change that much. And I hope it stays well within normal limits. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go inside. I have my things here and I have my jug of water here, and I don't know if I shared that with you guys, maybe, but I will just show you what it is. It's basically a jug with these calibers here, or these markings here with different timings that promotes you to drink water frequently. And I drink very little water throughout the day. It's actually very little, and I just want to improve my water intake, and that's what this jug is for, kind of to motivate me to increase my water intake. So it's going well, and my co-residents make fun of me when they see my jug. When they saw it for the first time, they were laughing so hard. So, you know, they've never, I guess they never really saw something this huge, like a water bottle that's this big. But anyway, and they keep reminding me like, hey, you're running late, you're not at the mark that you should be, look at the time, you know. They kind of tease me a little bit, which is fun. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go inside with my new friend on my finger, and I will let you guys know how it goes with the tracking, and I will show you guys maybe at one point the app that you can track or trace the entire day's oxygen saturation and heart rate. So I will let you guys know about that. People, I'm definitely going to get a ton of questions about what this is. It actually looks like the dial of, almost looks similar to the dial of my watch, but anyway, I think it's going to be interesting to see how my day goes with regards to my heart rate and my oxygen saturation. Okay guys, I'm going to go inside. Bye. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you an update about the blood oxygen ring that I showed you earlier in the video. And to be honest, I've been wearing it the entire day, and I've been going around doing my rounds, doing my notes and all of that with the ring, with the blood oxygen ring on. And obviously I went to the OR today, but then I obviously had to take it out because obviously you cannot wear anything on your hands when you're scrubbing. But this has really been cool to have on my hand to just keep an update or keep an eye on what my heart rate is like throughout the day. So for example, when I was going from ward to ward, I noticed that my heart rate was going up a bit because I was like in the moment and rushing and trying to make sure that all my patients were seen. And I remember looking at my blood oxygen ring at one point in time, and my heart rate I think reached a maximum of 111 beats per minute. So that was interesting for me to know that my heart rate goes that high when I'm doing rounds, because I don't feel my heart rate being that high because I just think I'm walking from ward to ward, and I think, hey, you know, I think of my heart as being calm during that time, but it was 111. So that was interesting for me to see. My oxygen saturation was always between 95 to 97 the entire time, and obviously there's no reason for me to have a lower oxygen saturation, so that was good. But I think this is a great gift to give someone, or even use for yourself. So if you're suffering from asthma, for example, and you're having hectic days and you feel out of breath sometimes, it's good to have this ring on to just see, is this feeling of being out of breath just a feeling of anxiety, or is it actually that you are your blood oxygen saturation is dropping a little bit, especially if you have an underlying lung condition that would cause that. Also now with the COVID, if you have elderly relatives or even your parents who get the COVID and are healthy enough to stay at home to be quarantined, this is a great device to give them or lend to them, for them to be able to monitor their oxygen saturation at home and know when and if they need to go to the hospital, because that is one of the indicators that you need to be hospitalized, is if you are not able to maintain your blood oxygen saturation by yourself at home, and if you need any oxygen supplementation in the hospital. And guys, I have a special discount for you guys. So for any purchase that you make on blood oxygen ring on the website, which I have linked down in the description, you can click on the link below and use the discount code Dr. Raga to get 5% off your purchase. And it doesn't matter what you purchase, but you'll get that 5% discount on any of your orders. And yeah, so if you guys are interested to get this, you can see the infrared right there working. So if you're interested in getting one of these, click on the link below, use my discount code, and get one of these for yourself or your family or friends. Hey guys, so I forgot to mention that this oxygen ring also comes with an app that you can download from the App Store or the Play Store, depending on what phone you have. And this is what the app looks like. Unfortunately, I forgot to download the app before using the ring. Obviously, I got a little too excited about using the ring before actually downloading the app. But what it does is it tracks, and as you can see, it's showing the dates, and it's not having any data because I forgot to download the app before using the oxygen ring. And you can see there's by week, by month, and by year. Of course, don't be like me and make sure you download the app before you actually use the ring. And here you have the dashboard right down below, and that's showing live heart rate, your live heart rate, and your live SpO2. And this is currently because I'm wearing the ring at the moment, so they're showing me, or it's showing me my current heart rate and blood oxygen saturation. And you can see that it shows the battery of my ring as well, and showing how much battery I have left. And obviously you have settings. And you have so basically you can play around with this, and it can even track your entire cycle of your SpO2 and your heart rate if you're wearing it overnight, just to see how your sleep pattern is, and if your heart rate is varying during the night, or if your SpO2 is varying during the night, you'll be able to tell from this app. And this app is actually called VI Health, or Vi Health. It's not called the blood oxygen ring like the product is called, but it's called Vi Health, and this is what the app actually looks like. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I really love this device so much, and it's such a nice device to have, especially if you're suffering from any underlying lung condition, asthma, or even any heart condition or heart arrhythmia. This is a perfect device to have or to give to someone who has any one of these conditions. And of course you have this instruction manual that comes with the device that you can use to see how the device works and how to use it, and also how the app works and what to download, how to sync it with your phone, and all of that information is right here on this instruction manual. So you'll be good to go once you receive the device. Hey guys, so it's a new day and there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I just completed 1 week off from work, and that was really amazing. It's so nice to have a week off when you're absolutely buried with things to do. So this week I'm on call today, first of all, and I am part of a team which is really dynamic and really active. So it's very complicated to talk about the types of teams and what they do, but I'm in general surgery itself. As I told you, I'm going to be in general surgery until I graduate from residency now. But I'm in a team that is very hectic, and today's the first day of that for 1 week, and then I'm back to my original team in general surgery. And on top of that, I am on call today. So other than that, I have this big presentation that I have to do for my entire department. So all the attendings, the residents, my superiors, I need to do this presentation, and my topic is hepatocellular carcinoma. So we do academic weeks or academic weeks of the month, and this month's topic is hepatocellular carcinoma. So that's exciting, but at the same time quite nerve-wracking, because you have to sit in front of the entire department, including the attendings, to talk about hepatocellular carcinoma, and obviously you need to have strong evidence-based medicine to back your information with. So usually when there's a big group like that, you get asked so many questions, and not that I'm worried to be asked questions, but you always think about what if you don't know the answer to some of the questions asked, and I definitely worry about that quite a bit. But anyway, then I need to continue working on my thesis. I need to submit a paper for licensing, and yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do, and it's not overwhelming. Overwhelming I consider a negative term, but it's sort of a lot to do in a short period of time. But I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with how things are going. I'm happy with how things are progressing at work with residency. I'm happy with where I stand and where I'm going. And yeah, I'll take you guys with me as much as I can. I cannot promise how much I can take you guys with me. It just depends on how busy the day gets. But either ways, I'm gonna try my best and keep you guys updated as much as I can. Okay, bye-bye. Hey guys, so I just finished with my morning rounds. I'm on call today, and I have my presentation today, which I have more or less completed. I need to go through it one last time before the presentation, which is at 1 p.m. today, and the entire department's gonna be there. So I need to make sure that the presentation is perfect. I'm sitting here at my station doing my notes. I have my water bottle right here next to me, and I will be finishing up with the notes and then proceeding to work on my presentation, the final touches, and just get ready for my presentation. So fingers crossed, and I hope it goes well. I'll update you when I have finished with my presentation. Bye. Hey guys, so currently it's 8:23 in the evening, and we finally got an OR. The ORs were all busy with emergency cases from other specialties, and finally we got an OR to take our hernia repair. So I'm gonna go for that now. Bye! Hey guys, I'm covering my scrubs here because it mentions my hospital name. But we're finally done with the hernia. It went very well, very smoothly, and that was nice. It's currently 11:15 p.m. and I'm gonna try to get some sleep if that's even possible. But for now there's nothing going on, so I'm going to try to get some sleep as much as I can before the next thing happens or the next patient comes in for surgery from the emergency. And yeah, guys, that's what's happened so far. I'm a little tired already, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Bye!